liver and pancreas, before liver and pancreas?
Teeth.
Teeth.
Tongue.
Or, no, accessory organs of digestive system are which organs, which structures, totally, generally? Only teeth.
And muscles that contract when they, no?
Muscles next.
And glands.
Glands next.
Tongue also.
Tongue next. Alexa, which muscles you mean when you said so?
Under the mucosa there's muscles that contract and move the food in the alimentary canal. No?
Along of alimentary canal.
Mm-hmm.
But you show so, I think you said that masticated muscles maybe.
I don't mean this.
Okay, today about the teeth. Two groups or two types of teeth are distinguished. Milk or decidual teeth and permanent teeth. What means milk teeth or decidual teeth? Teeth which have children, babies, yes, from 6 months to 6 years of age. Later. And permanent teeth, yes, which have adults. Permanent number of permanent teeth. 32, totally 32. From that 32, 16 located on the maxilla, 16 in the mandible. Yes? Number of decidual or milk teeth is 20. No, not 24, 20. You know, we have different types of teeth. Yes? Different types means they are different by function and by the shape of crown part of teeth. Now, number and location of teeth in the upper and lower jaw. Horizontal line separates maxilla, this is horizontal line, which divides the maxilla and mandible put together. Vertical line is midline, yes? This vertical line divides each jaw into two halves. Each half has on each half located two incisors, one canines, two premolars, and three molars. Same in each quadrant. Total number 32. Number of milk teeth. The baby has two incisors, same with permanent, one canine, 0 premolars, and 2 molars. But generally we cannot distinguish that two, premolar or molar. Generally you can write so, 1, 2, 1 and 2, totally 20. At the birth the child, the upper and lower jaw of childhood, both in alveolus of the maxilla and mandible are located embryonic, permanent and decidual teeth also. Both teeth and teeth structure. Understood? The project, this one more chapel.
It's ერთი შეუსებელია გარაბოს მეორე ეგზემპლარში. აი პირველი ნახე. გამოყოლებული. მოდი საათს მაგას.
3 საათზე. Next. Projection of milk teeth begins when? Maybe you know. 6 months after the birth, 6 months of age of the child, and finishes at 2 years. From 2 years to 6 years, the child has milk teeth, begins change milk teeth into the permanent from 6 years of age and finishes about 12 years. But sometimes projection of milk teeth begins at 4th month, 5 or 7th, little later, finishes at 2 years or little later. From 6 years begins change of teeth, but finishes at 12, 13 or maybe 14 years of age. Understand? But projection of, totally we have 3 molars on the half of the jaw. Yes? The third, last molar, projects maybe 20 years, 40, 60, or don't project. Understood? Next, types of teeth. This is incisor. Look at the crown part of the crown part is white portion of the tooth. Yes, this is incisor. The crown part of incisor is flat and finishes like a horizontal border. Why? Because the function of incisor is cutting of the food. Second type, canine teeth. The end of the crown, like tip. It has like tip, and good developed canines have animals.
Vampires.
Yes. And the function of canine teeth is what?
Разрывать.
Разрывать, как это? Tearing. Yes? Next, premolars and molars, visible here. The inferior or superior surface, if you take lower teeth, superior surface. If you take upper teeth, inferior surface. Is flat, large surface. Why? Because the function of premolars and molars is grinding of the food. Next, main part of the tooth. Part of the tooth which is visible in oral cavity and has white color, called the crown. Yes? Next, narrow portion, this narrow part, next from the crown, which is not visible in the oral cavity. But why? Because it is covered by the gum, is neck or column of the tooth. And the last large part of the tooth, which is located in alveolar sac of the maxilla or mandible, called the root or radix. This is the radix. Root of the tooth finishes by the apex, like tip. The apex of the root has a hole, opening of the root. For what is that hole? If you cut teeth inside, within, there is space. Yes? Which starts from the apex of the root and finishes in crown part. But by the shape and location, this space divides into 2 parts. Canal of the root. Root is narrow, long part, and because the space has shape like canal, and because it's called canal of the root, which in crown part enlarges, dilates, and called cavity of this part called crown cavity. This is one space, but divides into 2 portions by the location, root canal and cavity of the crown. But this space is not free space. In this space located what? Structure which has special name, pulp. How is formed the pulp? By the connective tissue with artery, vein, and nerve. How the blood vessels and nerves enter the cavity? Through what? Through foramen, which has root of the tooth. How the blood vessels comes to here? If you take, for example, easy is mandible. What has mandible? Within the mandible, what we have inside the mandible? Mandibular canal, which starts from mandibular foramen and finishes by mental foramen on the external side. Yes? Arteries, veins, nerves enter the bone through mandibular foramen. Yes? That mandible has alveolar sac, and inside that artery, for example, this is like tube also, artery, yes, gives branches. Many branches. Many means how many roots presents, number of branches, say, yes, which enter from alveolar sac through the foramen inside the teeth. Understood? Next. Structure of the teeth. The tooth have radix, neck, and crown. Yes? The wall, generally, the wall of the tooth is formed by structure, this yellow color structure, which called dentinum. Or generally, the wall of tooth is formed by dentinum. But that dentinum outside is covered by different structures. Root part is covered by the cementum outside. The crown part is covered by the enamelum, which has white color. The cementum of root and neck portion also, the third layer, is covered by periodontum. This is a thin layer of periosteum. What is periosteum? I think you know. Yes? Надкосница.
Да, это чтобы кость росла
Да.
в ширину.
Understood? Next. The crown of teeth has surfaces. This is incisor, but if you take it, this is for easy for understanding. For example, this is incisor of the maxilla. Yes? This is the surface which faces toward which part of the oral cavity? Vestibular part, and the name of this surface is vestibular surface. The opposite surface attached with organ which we have in oral cavity. Tongue. Name is lingual surface. Except these two surfaces, each tooth has two lateral surfaces, but they have different special names. Now look, two laterals, yes? Surface of crown, by which this tooth attached with tooth which is located before, called mesial surface, not medial, mesial. Surface of this teeth by which it attached with next tooth, called distal surface. Understood or not? For take this tooth, yes, has two lateral surfaces, this and this. This surface of this is first molar, called mesial. This surface of first molar, called distal. Understood? Hans?
Yeah.
But if it is interesting for you, the mesial and distal surfaces of incisors and canines, premolars and molars, different by the location. Incisors and canines located anteriorly. Yes? Mesial surface of incisors faces towards midline. Yes, to the middle. And because medial surface it's called. Distal surface faces laterally, and because distal surface of incisors and canines called lateral surface. Premolars and molars located in this position. Yes. Mesial surface faces front and called anterior. Distal surface faces back and called posterior surface. Understood? And the last, fifth surface is surface by which the teeth of the upper jaw attach or faces toward the teeth of the lower jaw. Attach is not correct because normally the incisors and canines of upper jaw don't attach with incisors, this end of incisors and canines. The upper jaw little projects front so that the lingual surface attach with the vestibular surface of the incisors and canines. But if you take premolars and molars, they are occlusal surface, the name of this surface is occlusal surface, attached with together, normally. Understood? Finishes the surfaces. Yes? Next. What is important? Different types of teeth have different shape of occlusal surfaces. Yes? I said shape of occlusal surface of incisors, canines. About the premolars and molars. These are premolars. Visible occlusal surfaces of the premolars. Occlusal surface of premolars has one horizontal line, groove like sulcus depression, which divides this flat surface into two halves, lateral medial. They called tubercles because they are elevated portions. The lateral tubercle faces toward the cheeks and called buccal tubercle, medial attached with tongue and called lingual tubercle. Not difficult. Molars has one longitudinal and other which crosses the grooves, so that occlusal surface divides mostly into four tubercles, paired of buccal, paired of lingual, or sometimes two buccal and unpaired lingual. Number of buccal tubercles more than number of lingual tubercles. Next, the teeth. Incisors, numbered by the number of roots, the teeth are also distinguished. How? Incisors and canines have one root. This is incisor which has one root. Yes? Premolars have one bifid root or projects, one unpaired, but at the end, at the tip, divides into two. Or sometimes premolars have two roots. Molars have 2, 3, or sometimes 4 roots. But remember, so the premolars and molars of upper jaw have more roots than premolars and molars of lower jaw. That means if my upper premolar has 2 roots, my lower premolar has 1 root. Understood?